Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. It's a party. It's going to be a party this season. I just want to make an announcement real quick before I really get into this video. The video is called Why Not Us? I'm going live after every single game. Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. Yeah, thank you for vibing with me. I'm going live after every single game. It might not be right after, but it will be after the game sometime. And I know you're looking at my swag right now, the flag. You see in the helmet, because I'm getting ready and I'm hyped for the 2023 NFL season. I'm hyped for the 2023 season. But yeah, the question is, why not us? I'm going to break some things down. I'm going to talk about a couple things. And I just want you to listen, all right? I want you to listen and understand where I'm coming from. Because why not us? Why not the Minnesota Vikings? We can win a Super Bowl. All right, let me start. So the Giants, right, in 2012 won the Super Bowl. They finished with a record with 9-7. They actually didn't even win their division. The Washington Commanders won the division 10-6 that season. We all remember Robert Griffin III. He threw for 3,200 yards, 20 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He rushed for 815 yards and 7 touchdowns. They had a running back, Alfred Morris, which was a beast. He rushed for 1,613 yards, and he had 13 TDs. They were a beast, and they won a division, but they couldn't get past what the Giants had. They couldn't get past that. A 9-7 team winning a Super Bowl. Wow. A wild card team. Wow. I say, why not the Minnesota Vikings? Why do we think just because the teams that have the best record always win? Most of the time that happens, but not always. When it comes to the playoffs, it's a one-game series. It's not like basketball when you have 7 games to win 4 to go on to the next round. But let me get to my point. The Giants were in second place in the division, and the Giants built their team right, the trenches. You know, Linville Joseph, one of our players that we used to have. Linville Joseph was a Minnesota Viking at one point. They had Jason Pierre-Paul. They had Justin Tuck. And they had Eli Manning, of course. Just to name a couple. I'm not really trying to get into their whole roster, but I just wanted to say they built their team in the trenches, and they had a beast of a running back, Brandon Jacobs, that can get you those hard yards, get you those hard first downs. The New England Patriots, the AFC East, which the New England Patriots ran the East, the AFC East for a very long time, and they had Gronk, they had Wes Welker, they had the best coach debatably in NFL history, Bill Belichick. So they had a great team, and they had a pretty good record that year. And guess what? When it counted the most in the playoffs, they were the underdog. They might have been the best team. I'm getting hyped. They might have been the best team. But guess what? That day when they went against the Giants, the Giants in 2012, they lost 21-17. They lost 2012-17. 21-17. And no one would have thought that. You got Victor Cruz doing the salsa dance in the end zone. What I'm saying is, it doesn't matter how you start. It matters how you finish. Because we could start the season 0-3, but still win the Super Bowl. We just got to get into the playoffs. Of course, I would want to have the best record in the NFC. But let me ask you this question. What if we went undefeated and then we lost the Super Bowl? What if we did what the Patriots did? Undefeated, lost the Super Bowl. I wouldn't want that. Regular season does not matter as much as the postseason. Yes, you could possibly get a bye week. And yes, if we don't win, like if we don't have home court advantage, meaning having the best record through the regular season that gives you that bye week, and we have to go to another field, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, the crowd can only do so much. They can't play the game for you. You're the one that has to ball out when your 2 feet hit that field. You're the one that has to make that catch. You're the one that has to make that throw. My question is, why not us? Eli Manning, you could put his stats right next to Kirk Cousins' stats when it comes to regular season. I'm not talking about postseason. They're like, come on, debate. That's a debate. Who's better in the regular season? But I know it counts the most. When it counts the most, we know Eli Manning is that bull. He beat, debatably, the best quarterback twice. Do you think Tom Brady is better than Eli, or do you think Eli's better than him? That day, Eli was better. But when you really think about it, who's better? Who's the better quarterback? That's what I'm saying. Why not us? Sometimes you need a little bit of luck to win a Super Bowl. You need the ball to bounce your way. Why not us? Just because we don't finish the season hot or just because we barely get into the playoffs does not mean we're going to not win the Super Bowl. It's a higher chance that the team that has home field advantage throughout the playoffs has a better chance because they're at home. But the fans cannot play for them. And I'm just looking like they had Hakeem Hicks. I'm talking about the Giants for 2012. Hakeem Hicks. They had the right guard Chris Snead. They had left guard Kevin Booth. Left tackle Will Betty. Metellus Bennett for their tight end. They had a fullback Henry Hinoski. Ahmad Bradshaw. He was their main running back, but that Brandon Jacobs was that guy that would get you them hard yards. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying not to make this video too long, but I just want to make a point that I'm excited for this season, and I'm excited for this season because I know anything can happen. I'm confident that our offense is going to be very, very good. Second-year coach Kevin O'Connell, having more weapons to work with. Jordan Addison. A full real season for TJ Hawkinson, so he's going to really know the playbook. Justin Jefferson is sky's the limit for him. We have a chance. Why not us? Our defense will be better. Brian Flores that culture that he's bringing, that's what I'm most excited about this team because our defense is going to look so much better. Our defense is going to, seeing him with that crazy injury, he's going to look good, and I think he's going to surprise a lot of people. Andrew Booth is going to surprise a lot of people. Mekhi Blackman is going to surprise a lot of people. We are going to look really good. And D. Hunt, we will sign him. We better sign him. He's going to show the world what they forgot. He's going to say, y'all forgot who I was? That's what he's going to say. When he gets them 20 sacks this season coming up, yes, I said 20 sacks. When he gets them 20 sacks in 2023, people are going to say, damn, I didn't know he had it left. Had all that left. Yes, he's that talented and he's that good. He was in the wrong defense last season and still had 10 sacks. Now he's in the right defense under Brian Flores. Get hyped for the 2023 NFL season. Why not us? The Giants won a Super Bowl as a wild card team. The Ravens won a Super Bowl as a wild card team. There's multiple teams that won Super Bowls as a wild card team. I'm not saying I want to be a wild card team, but why not us? All we got to do is get in the dance and anything can happen. We have to win in the trenches, and we have to make those plays, those winning plays when it counts the most to get over the top. Kirk Cousins needs to throw that ball up regardless of if it's 4th and 8 or whatever. Throw it to your best wide receiver and give him a chance to catch it because you just never know. When Case Keenum threw that ball to Stephon Diggs against the Saints for the Minneapolis Miracle, he gave him a chance. And what happened? That corner or safety missed that tackle. Stephon Diggs caught the ball, right? He caught the ball, could have went out of bounds, and no, he didn't. He went and got the touchdown. And the Minnesota Vikings won the game. All we need is a chance. Why not the Minnesota Vikings? This is so awesome because anything can really happen. Anything can happen. This division is wide open. Why not us? And I'm not saying we're going to draft a quarterback next season because I think we're going to win the Super Bowl. I'm confident. Let's go. I'm optimistic. We're going to win the Super Bowl this year, and then we're going to sign Kirk Cousins to a 10-year contract extension. But why not us? The Patriots dominated the AFC East for years. They got their franchise quarterback. Come on. Like, come on. Why not us? We have the coach. We possibly have the quarterback in Jaron Hall or possibly Kirk Cousins. I don't know. He my quarterback. Like T.O. said, they're my quarterback. He's my quarterback until he's not. But yeah, get hype for the season and ask yourself, when we start losing games or when we winning games, why not us? Let's be optimistic. I know we had a lot. They broke our hearts a lot throughout the years. They did. I understand. And you're probably laughing at me right now and being like, what is this guy talking about? You're probably laughing at me. But at the end of the day, you gotta get hype. You gotta get hype. And you just never know what can happen. Thank you for vibing with me. I'm not gonna hold you up. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for vibing with me. I really appreciate you. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you are a Minnesota Viking fan. Yeah, like and subscribe if you're a Minnesota Viking fan. And thank you for vibing with me. And again, I'll make the announcement one more time, or 2 more times, or 3 more times, or 4 more times. I'm going live after every single game. And I'm out.